So they'll be calling you a radical, so I'm going to get some historic footage today. Going behind enemy lines here. So I'm at nuclear hellhole, what they've turned Little Mountain, Utah in, where I live here. Fucking talk about dry lake effect. So the railroad spur right there, it ain't spur, the main line goes over the top of the Great Salt Lake. The Great Salt Lake used to, the edge of the Great Salt Lake was right here. Not now. So the secret nuclear waste, well, nuclear MOX fuel facility is right there. So I'll get footage. I'm going to go up into there. I won't go in. Now, this is important as an activist. I keep the law with me. It's called the Surveillance Act of 1986, passed by Congress. So you can walk right up to these federal facilities, all these, right to the fence. You can't touch the fence. They have to post it, which most time they don't. You can video. It's legal. Now, once you go in, you can't, because I post until you can't, which really is total bullshit anyway. That's an Air Force facility. So they, for years and years, I remember one time when I was a kid, I was out in there. You could drive at 14 here, me and my friends drinking beer, hanging out, and a helicopter chases. All the way there, sit down, fucking was going to arrest us all. You know, my dad said, stay the fuck out of there. You know what they do there? So Westinghouse, Karen Silkwood, is right there. And I love my favorite thing here. They make the zirconium rods, Zirc fires on Balco. Please don't litter. Okay. So the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, as you know, Westinghouse goes bankrupt. Takes Toshiba down with them, the oldest company in where? Fukushima, Japan. The World Bank, Trump bails them out. So Toshiba, Westinghouse gets bought by Mitt Romney, who's, I'm headed over to across the causeway. There's a secret nuclear waste facility on the other side. It's all done. Railroad spur. I talked to a railroader a year ago. He when I was Ubering, when I was walking, it's got your Kevin Blanch. Yeah, he says, you know, I work for the railroad. I'm a conductor. And he says, you're right, that spur's all fucking done. And I says, yeah, I try telling people that. And the Romney boys are all in on it. And so Bain Capital takes it out of receivership. Then he went to Jared. What? The real estate company in Manhattan buys Westinghouse? The bankrupt company? Now think about it. And this is important historic stuff because the Russians have released their propaganda film on Tsar Bomba in living color. 1961, Halloween, well, October 30th. Tsar Bomba. How many years ago was that? Fuck, I'm an old fucker. I said, oh, look at that hawk. Oh my God, how beautiful. So you got to watch it. It's a masterpiece. So I'm going to dedicate the rest of the year to my favorite activists of all time. Jesus Christ, Dorothy Day, Martin Luther King, Bobby Kennedy, Karen Silkwood, Andrei Sakharov. There is no doubt in my mind that Andrei Sakharov, you know, Putin has poisoned another one in Russia, was poisoned to death. He died very young. Oh, they says he just found him on the floor with an aneurysm. The KGB, which Putin was cutting his eye teeth in. Now, I spent a lot of time in Vienna. A lot of the Russian anti-nuclears from Mayak and whatever, they're hiding in Vienna and or Paris. Done a lot of work with them over the years. So, there's no doubt in my... Now, I was in Vienna going across the bridge over the mighty river, Danube. I had just... The irony of all this, I just had this beautiful conversation with these two young activists in Vienna about Igor. And him and his friend went in there and took the photographs with the helicopter. You would never know about Chernobyl. That's how we found out about Chernobyl. And the radiation, only one photo turned out, but it made it. But I'm walking across, one of the activists, we just had the conversation in front of the IA. I used to walk from the IA back to downtown Vienna, which I hope to do that again soon, as soon as they'll let me back in. He calls me and says, you're not going to believe this. The road right there, there's a sign right there that says, to Budapest. Igor's been killed on the highway right there. I'm like, what the fuck? We were just talking about him. You know, I met him when he did his book tour, you know, back in the days before YouTube cameras. Zarbomba. Talk about a Zarbomba. So Westinghouse goes, Chicago Bridge and Iron, catch the falling nuclear knife in the back, goes bankrupt. What? How about floor to the floor, new scale from hell? Talk about it. In this historic rising market, these stocks crash. G. Culpus, save G. Jeff Ramelt. Now, they flew one plane after the other on Zarbomba, kind of like Jeff Ramelt did when he flew Obama to South America. Barack Obama, Barry Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake. She never said that. He did. In the Rose Garden. On St. Patty's Day, 2011. We want you to know, the American public, to know what we know. The California plume. Talk about downwinders. This is from San Mateo County. Do I need to rattle them off, all the counties up and down? You know, I walked from San Diego to San Francisco, got stopped at Diablo. San Diego County. Orange County. San Onofre. Los Angeles County. Ventura County. You know, I mean, San Luis Obispo. Oh, no, back up. Monterey, San Mateo, back up. Santa Barbara. You know, this is coming from San Mateo with dead tide pool jumping, Bob Beamon Blanch, world record holder. So they all go down. How many more, Damian Lillard? How many more? Dislocated finger. So I'm going in right now. So we'll see how this fucking works. Kind of Silkwood on Balco. See if they fucking Silkwood me. God, my little piece of shit car kind of looks like hers. Flip your fucking soup can, Kevin Blanch, in front of the... Well, who's going to hold it? Nobody's going to hold anything from me. I'm a one-man fucking band. There you go. My old beater. Well, let's get here. Come on, Kev. You can pull this off. I know you can. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hope you can see it. Here, let's just... KSL says just kind of fan this away. We can build some more pumps out there. Well, I'll get footage of the pumps, too, in 83. Banging her. Another fucking sham. He went to Jared Westinghouse. Oh. God, I get so much better with that left. Combat it. Always great with that right. I was flipping the other day, been practicing landing on my head, and I almost got it down. All right. Film at 11. 3 of them. Stairway to Heaven. Zarbomba! You got to watch it. It's incredible. In living color. The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, a.k.a. the Untouchables. They can do whatever they want. And you get caught up in fucking purple. Not me. Andrei Sakharov, the greatest activist who ever fucking lived. You know. Why can we get none of these fuckers like him to stand up? Where are they going to go? Where are they going to go? Again, the fixer, Cohen, he says, I'll blow the lid off this. He goes to George Stephanopoulos, Good Morning America. He says, here, let's do the interview. Okay, I'll meet you. He shows up in his jogging short. Where's the camera crew? He's got a suit and tie. Blow the lid off this. Fucking Trump. What a derelict criminal. Fuck, he's worse than Obama, and I didn't think it was possible. Where's the camera crew? We're not interested. Stay tuned.